Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv, where you get the reliable news that is tailored for you, and of course where you can actually comment and interact. Former Finance Minister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala has appreciated Nigerians for supporting her bid for the job of Director General of the World Trade Organization. Okonjo-Iweala, who made to the third and final stage of the selection process on Thursday, said she could not have made it without the prayers and support of all Nigerians. Reacting via a verified Twitter handle, she wrote, "Happy to be in the final round of the World Trade Organization Director General campaign. Thanks, World Trade Organization members, for your continued support of my candidacy. I could not have made it without the prayers and support of all Nigerians and friends around the world. Thank you, M. Buhari at M. Buhari, and all my friends at Luta Continua." The Punch had earlier reported that the General Council Chair David Walker of New Zealand and his co-facilitators in the selection process disclosed that Okonjo-Iweala and Yo Young-hee of the Republic of Korea have advanced to the final round of consultations, which will determine the next World Trade Organization DG. Walker explained that the two candidates secured the broadest and deepest support from the membership, and they are of outstanding qualifications. He emphasized that the ultimate objective of the selection process is to secure a consensus decision by members on the next Director General. On behalf of the entire membership, I would like to express deep gratitude for their participation in the selection process. It was clear that members considered them individuals of outstanding qualifications. I'm sure you will agree with us that in participating in the selection process, the candidates have all made a significant contribution to the standing and image of the World Trade Organization, it told reporters in Geneva on Thursday. By advancing two women to the final round of the selection process, the World Trade Organization is set to have the first female Director General in its 25 years history. Okonjo-Iweala served two stints as Nigeria Minister, Finance Minister, and one term as Foreign Affairs Minister. She has experience working at international governance bodies as the former managing director of the World Bank and as a chairman at the Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization. Young-hee is South Korea Trade Minister. During her 25-year career in government, she helped to expand her country's trade network through bilateral accords with the United States, China, and the United Kingdom. The third and final phase of consultation process will begin later this month, and it will run until November 6th, after which the World Trade Organization will name a consensus winner of the race. Well, reactions trail all of this anyway, as a lot of people are happy and they are definitely congratulating her. Some say, congratulations, I was confident you were going to make it. You were much more qualified than all. We give glory to God and also thank PNB for his support. Someone here says, congratulations, man. Thank God it is happening at the world level. God really blessed us with exceptional citizens. And someone here says, it's your track record, your integrity, and your uprightness that really made prayers to work. None of the political leaders of Nigeria can vie for this post because they have soiled their hands. It's time to pray harder so that you can clinch the position at last. Well, as you can see, these are positive remarks from some people here and there, and I cannot actually see anyone that has said anything contrary to what other people have said. Everyone is saying thank you, congratulations. Someone here says, in a situation like this, we always want the best for any one of us aiming at achieving success internationally. It means our leaders are our problem. They fail to unite us as one people with common destiny. Ngozi is our pride. We must support her with our prayers. And this is coming from a Southwesterner. And there are a lot of congratulatory messages from all sides. I've not seen much from the northern part of Nigeria, as you barely find many of them on social media platforms. as English is not what they do there in the north of Nigeria. I'm not telling you they don't have educated people. There are a lot of educated people. Many of them live abroad. They take advantage of the Western education. Some of them, their fathers are professors, medical doctors, but a little percentage of them, right? Majority of them in the north, they do not have what it takes to stand out like this. You barely find them on the comment sections. In fact, ever since I've been on this platform, bringing you guys the latest analyzing, I barely find much from the north. Probably 0.1% of a northerner, and maybe the person might be middle belt kind of linked. I don't know. You barely find many of them come out to, use social media platform in such a manner as what you find in the south of Nigeria. So what do you think? It means that the southern part of Nigeria is actually the intellectual, as that's where you find the professionals anyway. When it comes to all of these things, that's where you find the professionals. What you find in the north it's terrible. So probably their Boko Haram ideology, no to Western education. It's not even about Western education. If you can embrace any form of education, at least if that education is progressive, if it progresses humanity, that's no problem with that. We don't care if you take on French language, if you take on the Anglophone, whatever it is, English language or whatever, German or whatever. If you even decide you don't want to do nothing with the Caucasian, it's all right. If you want to embrace probably the Middle Eastern kind of education, it's okay, as long as you can produce medical doctors that can perform. If you produce lawyers that will not take advantage of one religion over the other, then it's all right. No one tells anyone to be part of anything by force. It is all about advancement. Bring your own quota, I bring mine, as long as we respect humanity and there is no, human, a kind of animalistic attitude to doing things, then it's all right. But as you can see, what they do is local, many of them. And what is a local thing? To stay in Nigeria and put themselves in the military, somehow sell themselves as men of integrity. And because we live in a mediocre society, a very funny contraption, you find people applauding, celebrating mediocrity. Nigeria is a nation where a professor will be the vice president. And what do you have as president? Nigeria is the only country where all they need is their own vested interest. And that's all they work for. So they can sell you a goat. Look at what happened in Edo State. A man comes to sell you a story. Next, he comes to sell another story. And things that the people he's speaking to are foolish people. But I think we are evolving. A lot of people are evolving. Like I do say, we have two types of people in Nigeria. We have the exceptional and we have the typical ones. The typical ones are the people who support. They are in all walks of life. They are in the police, army. You find them everywhere. That will not wake up and realize that, look, I have the gun and I should have my brain. Why would I use my gun to protect a man that is not going to pay me my pension? How will I use my weapon, my guns, and my ability, my strength to protect a criminal that sent his own children abroad? You know why? Because once in a while, they allowed them some freebies. Some of those police DPOs, they have their children studying abroad too. Thugs, political thugs, have their children studying abroad now. You see, buying citizenship. Many of them, thugs, they have foreign citizenship now. You see? So this is how these things work. So it's terrible. Anyway, I just decided to divert a little bit because it's not just about celebrating a woman and Okonjo-Iweala's success, and that's just it. And we say, oh, congratulations, she's a Biafran. We have to still go backwards and see into a lot of things that is at home. She's out there, her children are abroad. She has a link with Biafra land, but she's out there doing great for herself. She lives in the United States of America, and with this, she has already positioned herself, even though she has a link with Nigeria, being that she served here and there and all of that. So some say it's never a surprise to me. She came to this far based on studies of political science, international diplomacy, and strategic studies. World Trade Organization was only looking for a current specialized person who had both human and intellectual property. She's more qualified compared to her Korea counterpart. Well, I think they will finally look into all of this and come out with a conclusion on this. I want to believe strongly that she is going to win anyway. She's going to win. She's going to win that anyway. So that's it, of course. What else do you expect? So that's what it is. Someone decided to write something, said, not yet the jewel in the crown. It's infinitely to be preferred
that Okonjo-Iweala should desist from this rather unhealthy practice of counting her eggs before they are hatched. And this person said, do grab the ultimate prize for us before this unfortunate recourse to acknowledging your debt of gratitude to all the actors that contributed to make it possible. It's morning yet on Creation Day. So this is big, ambiguous words. What this person is saying is stop thanking before you get it. But I think it's good to thank even if she gets it or not. She's not broke. It's just that as human, you want to continue pushing to be better and to achieve more. She's not broke. It's not as if it's for the cash, although money is inside, and the cash is also inside of it. It's the incentive. But this person is advising her not to thank. I don't think this person understands the journey so far to have gotten to the last 2 women standing. It's not a joke. The Egyptian government was saying, no, we don't want this, we don't want it. We're trying to push their own person there. Everyone's trying to have relevance, you know. So, well, it's a very good one. It's a very good one. That's just what it is, guys. What's your opinion as regards all of this? You know, I think you want to say congratulations to her too. And as you're saying congratulations to her, I hope that you yourself, you're also building up yourself as a human and adding value to other people's life.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.